What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com. It's Tyler.
And Mike, and this football highlight is brought to you by Naples Roof Company.
We were in J-Town for the Battle of the Ave, Long Beach Poly against Long Beach Jordan, teams that don't necessarily like each other in week 2 of more league play, Mike.
Oh, I see what you did there. That is John Ross of the Jordan Panthers. He's hoping to make some big plays with his quarterback back in the rotation. Hudson Romaine back after 3 weeks out.
Jeff Turley and his defense, led by Jayon Brown and Caleb Turner, the linebackers, shut out Compton last week, trying to replicate that performance. And Ty Tiedemann had a great game against the Tar Babes at quarterback. The Panthers all riled up in front of a nice home crowd.
And that home crowd there supporting a little bit more than football. October, obviously, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so they're doing kind of the kickoff this week. And, of course, more league working for the cure. But early on, it was Poly offense working for the yards.
And it was working with Gerard Wicks getting his night started, finding some running room for the Jackrabbits, but like we've seen a lot this year, an early fumble causes problems for the Jackrabbits. Jordan would take over and give it to their running back, Marquise McGuire. Look at this great effort. The double Herschel Dennis, we call that.
Yeah, hand on the ground, man on the ground.
Key matchup here, John Ross versus Iman Marshall. Guys to watch on the perimeter. Ross would win round 1 right here, getting that holding penalty called against the super sophomore Marshall, the great cornerback for the Jackrabbits, but he would respond, getting him back on a couple plays right here. That Panther drive would stall out.
And Romaine looking towards Marshall's side again.
That's a mistake.
A biggie, one would even say. The great interception. We take a look at the reverse angle and slow it down. Fantastic ball skills from the sophomore. That's why he was a freshman All-American last season.
That kind of just innate ability to go get that football stuff you can't really teach, and he was obviously excited about it. Even when you thought things were going well for Jordan, they get this interception right here, but they would give it right back. John Juju Smith with the real getting that one out and falling on it. The Panther defense still hitting big. Look out for Daniel Palu. Oh my. No one cared who I was till I put on the cast. Let's take another look at that one. Whopped. Manu Samoa Lauga would get up after that one, but it didn't feel good.
Jackrabbits looking to find Juju through the air.
Successfully.
And then giving it to Wicks on the ground.
Successfully.
Successfully. Following his blockers here.
He's just a tough man to bring down. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Then the Jackrabbits would hit pay dirt. Tiedemann looking for Smith. Oh, and the toe tap. That is lovely. We need another reverse angle of that one. You see him go up, make the play, get the feet down. Great photo from Steve Dockman. That is a touchdown.
That's all part of the hashtag Team Juju show, and he says salute.
Because he was there on defense as well. Number 9 was all over the field tonight. In Northtown, that one, he looked like he's on a punt return right there with a full head of steam. This play here doesn't count, but we had to put it in the highlight because it is nasty. Oh my.
It was so nice we actually had to put it in twice. As you see it from the reverse angle, little shake-ums there and then diving for the pylon. You see the flag as it was called back.
The Panthers just out of sync in their passing game. After missing 3 weeks, Hudson Romaine back in the lineup. Just weren't in sync offensively. Poly up 6-0 at the half, looking to charge out of the locker room, and they got a gift early on this fumble.
Yeah, Matt Matai falls on that one. That's basically just a free possession right there, and they absolutely took advantage on the first play. Touchdown strike to Lauga. They go up 13-0.
Did I score? I scored, right? Yeah, I scored. Go ahead and dap me up. 13-0 Poly. Then the defense. So stout, not allowing any running room for the Panthers, but the running room for Poly was just fine. Wicks just had to find room around his own blockers.
Yeah, basically the only guys that could stop him were his own blockers, and then Lauga goes in for another touchdown. The Warrior, that one for 18 yards. Poly up 21-0. Less than 3 minutes into the half, they've kind of taken control.
Yeah, took the wind out of Jordan's sails. They keep looking for a big play, only finding Juju. Nice over-the-shoulder Willie Mays catch right there, as Jordan just couldn't find their rhythm at any point, hardly offensively, and Poly continuing to run it. They did get one drive going, and it was Hudson Romaine finding Cameron Booker over the middle, number 7, a guy that just worked in that slot, found the middle of the field. He had 5 catches for 69 yards and a touchdown, all in the second half, getting Jordan on the board 21-7. But Mike, that Poly running attack was too much in the second half.
Gained over 10 yards a carry as a team. Lauga 11 for 66 and a touchdown. Wicks 19 for 185. No touchdown.
No touchdown, Mike. That's a lot of yards to not have a touchdown. He really wanted to pound it in, wasn't able to do it. But this is what the Poly offense, this is what the coaches want to see. Pounding it out, Vincent Mindoro, you see plunging in right here for the capping score. And the Jackrabbits win this one on the road, 28-6. The Panthers hung tough again on their home field, but couldn't pull the upset. Now the Jackrabbits turn their attention to Lakewood.
Poly on a roll with 2 in a row. This highlight brought to you by McCarty's Jewelry, here for you since 1932.
And you know that you're going to want coverage of Poly Lakewood next week. There is no place else to go to get top-notch coverage of that game and everything else in the Moore League. You want Long Beach sports? You're already in the right spot. GazetteSports.com.